So a lot of my new home buyers don't really understand a lot of the ins and outs of how to buy a house. And so I've often talked about Piti. I call it Piti, other people call it other stuff, Piti. It sounds like Piti to me. But anyway, it includes mortgage, escrow, and Piti. Piti. So a mortgage is basically a loan you take from a bank or lender to buy a home. It's a big amount of money that you'll repay over a long period, often about 15 to 30 years. The home you're buying serves as collateral for the loan, meaning if you don't make your mortgage payments, the lender can take your home. So the other thing that you want to consider is something called escrow. And escrow is like a holding account for certain expenses related to your home. So when you make your monthly mortgage payment, a portion of it goes into this special account known as an escrow account. This account is managed by your lender, whoever that might be. The third step that I want to take you to is something called Piti, right? Here we go. We're back at Piti, P-I-T-I. And so that's an acronym that stands for principal, interest, taxes, and insurance. So let's start with the first one, principal. So this is the portion of your mortgage payment that actually goes toward paying down the actual amount you borrowed, the principal. So over time, as you make these payments, you'll own more and more of your home. Then the letter I stands for interest, of course. Interest is what you pay to the lender for borrowing the money. It's usually higher at the beginning of your mortgage term, and it decreases as you pay down the principal. Next is taxes. Nobody likes taxes, right? But okay, property taxes. So these are taxes that are levied by your local government based on the assessed value of your property. So basically what happens is these taxes help fund local services like schools and infrastructure. Now your lender collects a portion of your annual property taxes monthly and actually holds it in an escrow account. When the taxes are due, your lender pays them on your behalf. So you don't even have to worry about that. The last one is I for insurance. And this usually refers to homeowners insurance. It's a policy that protects your home and belongings from various risks like fire or theft. Like property taxes, though, your lender collects a portion of your annual insurance premium monthly and pays it from that escrow account when it's due. Hopefully this all made sense. So basically, in simple terms, when you make your monthly mortgage payment, it includes money for repaying the loan, that's the principal and the interest, and for covering your property taxes and homeowners insurance. Now these latter two are held in an escrow account and paid on your behalf when they are due, so you don't have to worry about making separate payments for taxes and insurance. So mortgage escrow and Piti, don't forget about PITI, help ensure that you budget for all costs associated with homeownership, and they make sure that the expenses are paid on time, which of course is essential for protecting your investment and complying with local regulations. Now, if I could insert some personal experience here, it's really important to analyze your bills when you get them because on your mortgage statement, you'll see all this information and sometimes these numbers fluctuate. For instance, my insurance went up last year and it affected me by $300 extra per month. So what I did was I found a new insurance company for my house. So it's very easy to solve some of these problems. Of course, you can't do anything about principal or interest, but you can do something immediately about taxes. So like insurance, you might be able to argue about the tax rate and see how you can actually lower that. And sometimes it can be really helpful and beneficial to you. I've actually done another video on that, and I encourage you to go check it out. Guess what? You're at the end of the video and you didn't fall asleep. That is great because as you can see, I have a really monotone voice. But if you're awake and you actually like this video, please subscribe for more related content. I promise not to put you to sleep. Have a great rest of the day and thanks for watching.